What's up, family? This is your man, not your boy, Gold Black to Africa. I want to share this video with you of a young lady who happens to be over in Gambia, moved her family because America was not fitting for her children. She saw the drain of the faith of what she's trying to raise them in and being stolen from them because of the system. Take a look at this video and I'll be back.
When you fear your children turning from believer to disbeliever, you're not thinking about what you're gonna do for college in 15 years. You know, you're not thinking about that. Your goal is to get out of a toxic environment. You know, especially as a Muslim woman, I know that my job, one of my most important jobs after practicing myself is to raise a Muslim family and to raise Muslim children. I just kept thinking, like, when I was trying to decide whether I should move to a Muslim land or not, I just kept thinking that in the next life it will be said to us, did I not make my earth spacious? You know, was the earth not spacious enough for you to move to another land so that you could be a Muslim? I knew in my heart that it was time for us to move to another country when it became impossible for me to keep the shirk away from my children. When my children were exposed to the shirk and I saw it slowly being incorporated into their life. And I remember walking in and hearing, you know, my children say, it was from a show, I don't even know what the show was. You know, I heard one of my children say, the sun god. And I freaked out. I said, Astaghfirullah, this is shark. Like, what is it that you're watching? And oh my God. And I thought I was doing a good job with keeping up with what they were watching on the television, you know, but it wasn't just the television. It's just being surrounded completely. It's just being surrounded. It's just everywhere you go. It's just everywhere you go. And I don't think any Muslim can really argue that it's difficult to be Muslim in America. It's hard. It can be done. Yes, it can be done. But, you know, the quality of you being able to actually practice your religion, you know, I just feel like it wasn't going to cut it for my children. That wasn't going to cut it for me. You know, but I'm not talking about like my fear of having sinful children. I'm not talking about sins here, you know, because we know that sins are forgiven. I'm talking about the fear of my children, you know, becoming a disbeliever, you know, Muslims going to sleep a believer and waking up a disbeliever, you know, that's real. It's real in the world right now. It's real, especially in America. You know, and my duty is to try to protect my family from that.
So what do you think? Now, that was a very powerful description, an experience of what I've been trying to share with so many of you all who live in Africa trying to get to the Western world, and those who swear up and down that America is A-okay. Many people are trying to look at just the monetary value of what they can achieve in America, the house, the cars. But what many people are sacrificing is their spirituality. I mean, this mother right here, she's basically had to either lose her children to a world system that is so evil. When I say evil, we're talking about everything against the teachings of her Allah and her belief system, to where it is evident in America that many people have gone to sleep with a belief, but turned around and woke up and was in disbelief. So when you are in America, here are some things that many people just do not see. You know, she mentioned about the TV. The TV has so many subliminal messages that are over the heads of adults, but the children's mind, because they are so young, they pick up messages that we can't even pick up. The music, inundated with a lot of garbage and swaying young ladies and boys to become these hoochie mamas or come these thugs or killers or trying to become these drug heads. It's all surrounding us. Now, we know music and movies and TV shows and, all of these right here can have good things in them and be positive, but it's so hard to find. You have to really delve into, getting through commercials that come on a channel that you might found that might be of a pleasant spirit. You find that you got to get through a lot of clicking over from channel to channel that your child might land on. The music, even the old music that we think was so innocent, we know it had innuendos of sexual behaviors, drugs. It had it all in it. But I'll say this right here. Going to another country and thinking you have escaped the so-called sins of the world, we know that just does not exist, because it's all there in Africa too, but not like America. It has its pockets of areas where you will find that they have the music. People have TVs in their house and watch movies. But the thing about Africa, a lot of things that they watch, they don't even understand. They use curse words and don't even understand the meaning of them. They use these words and watch these movies, and it doesn't sink in. And it's not promoted in the country. See, where you have different groups in America that are proud of their lifestyles, you have different groups who brag about their lifestyles, people who like to TikTok, Instagram, all the dirt that they do in their lifestyles. It's just another form of really overtaking one's youth. Now, I appreciate this young sister here. And I really love how she came straight to the point on the spiritual side. She is the first one I have even heard why she left for that particular reason, that she wants to raise her children in the Muslim faith. Now, it's not up to me whether or not I'm a believer of the Muslim faith, Christian faith, or any other faith. No, it's that her belief. She was willing to take up the family, move to another country that is predominantly Muslim country. My hat's off to you, my sister, because I tell you, that is a brave act. A young lady who moved there, I'm thinking with her husband, she got her aunt there, she's got her friend there, and the rest of her kids and relatives that are there. A powerful move for our people to go find a place that is their peace, that is far from the West, is very admirable. And I would like that, each and one of you all go to her channel, which is called Summers in Africa. Support the sister, by, watching her videos and, listening what she has to say, learning something from somebody whose feet is on the ground in the motherland. We all can learn from each other. She made a powerful statement that I could not pass by, that I felt I should share with the world. So in having said that, this is your man, not your boy. Go Black to Africa.